It had 1 million viewers on WoW Classic last week. So it's already fourth in viewership. 109k is one streamer, like Moon or something probably. Well, maybe not Moon, but Asmon, yeah, there we go. But anyway, the point is that, yeah, it's gonna be, you know, this huge initial influx. A lot of big streamers are Warcraft streamers, you know, like, I forget their names, but anyway. But, the point is, yeah, Soda Poppin', that's the one. The point is that, yeah, it's gonna be really big right out of the gate, but it's gonna tank real fast when people realize, wow, WoW Classic was shit. What is with this grindiness? Why does my rogue tier 1 gear have spirit on it? You know, like all this other nonsense, and they're just gonna, you know, I played the hell out of WoW Classic. I enjoyed it too, but if you compare it to modern MMOs or modern games, it's just not the same. It's so much just walking, you know? It's so much walking, so much like back and forth, so much lack of quality of life. Now, granted, I think people will be really interested in it for a while, and I think some people will really stick with it, but I guarantee you it will die out pretty hard. It'll tank pretty hard. What's up, big boss? If you're talking about your level 40 mount, yes, but if you're talking about your epic mount, no. You will not be getting your epic mount at level 60. You need like 1,000 gold for it, and that's just not happening. That's what I was getting at, Necronus. That's the problem, is that Battle for Azeroth is so bad that it's actually giving WoW Classic a potential to exceed it, like permanently. So until the new expansion comes out or they start fixing the systems in Battle for Azeroth, I do believe that WoW Classic will continue to be good, because I hadn't finished my point, or not necessarily good, but you know, well watched and well played. All the speedrunners you watch are playing it? Yeah, I think I don't know how I feel about that, because I mean, being a former speedrunner gone variety, my opinion on that matter is fierce, at the very least, in regards to streamers being able to stream what they want without having to suffer lack of viewership, you know? Like, when I first started going towards a variety, I was at like 300 to 400 viewers on average, and I started focusing on variety, and I've never been able to hit that average since then. That was 2 years ago. So I mean, it's frustrating, and I think streamers should be able to stream what they want. Obviously they're gonna suffer. Viewers shouldn't feel guilty for watching what they want to watch, obviously, but it sucks, you know. Fiesta's different. Fiesta's a big event, that it creates a lot of hype and stuff, and people are really interested in it, but that's not my average viewership for the other 9 months, you know what I mean? Oh, the quality of the viewers has gone way up. Of course, actually, I actually 100% agree with that. That was actually my next point, was that what happened was the core community, they stayed around. They liked the channel because they liked the channel, and that brought in a lot more awesome people, because like it was so stacked. The deck is so stacked right now, guys. The deck in this community is incredibly stacked. It's like everybody here is just like a legit awesome person, because when I went to variety and I started slowly growing in a variety aspect, that sick awesome core community was still here being amazing, which brought in a lot of other amazing people, because like what the kind of people that stay in the channel is reflected by the chat when those people arrive. Like if I get rated by 2,000 people and they see that chat is just being chill, legit, not swearing, not being racist assholes, whatever, like all those idiot racist assholes are gonna go away. They're gonna leave because they don't have a place here, and that keeps in awesome people. And that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting at. The deck is stacked. I'm sure there are a few assholes in the lurk, you know, but I mean, lurk away. I hope I resaved it. But anyway, I think I got lucky in that regard, kind of, you know, where it's just like the people that stayed were just awesome, really great people, and I'm really happy to have everybody here. Grinding endings in 4 of 3 houses. I'll be playing that pretty soon. Oh, not slowable. Every 3D image, or model rather, was updated. Like polished up and everything, cleaned up. Every single one. A lot of people are saying only the 3 main characters or whatever were, and that's just a lie. It's people just trying to be toxic. Well, let's see if I live through Meteor. Well, that's a joke. Alright, he's in like a wet noodle. This is a joke. On speed up, that's great. Favorite Final Fantasy enemy? It's kind of a hard one. I don't know, dude. It's weird. Like, people ask me like my favorite this and my favorite that, and it's weird because I don't really have like an answer or like a meaningful answer for them, because I don't really like keep track of that kind of stuff. You know, I don't go like, oh yeah, this is my, you know, favorite boss, enemy, whatever thingy. You know, I just kind of like, there are things that I really like, and if you talked about them, I'd be like, I like that too. You know. Oh, I cast Quake? I didn't know. I'm not leaving until I have 300 dispels, by the way. Or dispels, ultimas. You should do, you know, let's go. Yunalesca, or you can do Yuna. Actually, Yuna would be even better. I just thought Yunalesca would be great because like she has a lot of exposed skin, which is like something to a point of difficulty with sculpting because of the smoothness of the rounding edges and everything like that. It's always like a very difficult aspect. Oh, I should be buffing up with Quistis. Do 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 do. Light pillar, isn't that supposed to be like the big one? Yep. With more skin exposed. It's just like a point of like oh, he's just spamming this now. Uh-oh. Danger, Will Robinson. What's up, Cindy? He's just going ham now. I might have to settle for like 280 ultimas or whatever I have. I can get the rest from draw points. Don't do that. Yes, it did. Yeah, the SNES and PlayStation eras, man, they were just god mode for good RPGs. There's a few bad ones in there too, but I mean, for the most part. Yeah, I mean, like I said before last night, the overall like themes of the story and like what it entails is kind of weird and bad, and when you mess with time travel and time loops and stuff, then you just like it's really hard to visualize that, and it's just kind of never really does a good job ever. No one's ever really done a good job unless they don't take it seriously, like Chrono Trigger. Then it's fine. The writing is good. The character interaction is good. The characters themselves sometimes can feel a little bit hit or miss, like Irvine. Guten Tag, Duke. What's up, man? Wie geht's? One shot. Zell isn't broken at all. Remaster is amazing. This remaster is exactly like Final Fantasy VIII, just prettier. It's so good. Oh, I didn't know you got 100 Ultima Stones. 100 AP. Well, the early people get the opportunity to name Eden. The early people get to name Eden. We've only been live for less than an hour, hardly. I mean, minus the startup. Early bird gets the Eden worm. Exclamation mark enter for a chance to name Eden. We got our 300 Ultimas as well, so we are Gucci. You aren't being trite. You're expressing an opinion in a meaningful way. You're fine, man. And winner chicken dinner. Dark Kuko. Namen diesen GF. What's up, Zarice? Rigged. His name is Bob. Bob. Aw, what a wonderful name for such a glorious creature. Thank you very much, Kuko, for that name. Let's just name all of the GFs like Bob, Tom, and Chris, and Jim. All right. Oh, he got 100 Ultimas anyway. Good. I could put Ultimate there just to make sure that he always has 255 attack regardless. But the thing about junctioning, the thing about it is, like, over time he will get 255 attack regardless of, like, having the ultimate junction on there. It depends on what his other abilities are that I can junction. Magic 40 would be decent. He doesn't have any other bonuses, so strength bonus is all he's got. I think what I'll do is for now put it on Ultima. For him, I think it's the same thing, because he doesn't have as much buffing as Zell does. And her, I want to say I need her to stay alive, so I want her to absorb everything. Started as a remaster as X and 12. I was kind of hoping that they would also redo Touch up the soundtrack as well. I think the fact that we didn't get the MIDI OST speaks volumes as to what the possibilities were for this game. Because if you remember, the PC port of this game has the MIDI OST, which is awful sounding, and they won't repair it, right? They won't repair it because they probably can't, because of some kind of bullshit with copyright, right? So the fact that they even got the OST in here completely, it's hard to say. And to repurpose some of the songs that there's the rumors to suggest that there's like copyright issues with would be extra steps, and it makes sense. Honestly, it says that the copyright thing with Fei Wong and Eyes on Me is more likely to be true than rumor, because they still won't fix the Steam version. I doubt they ever will. Also, most people don't even like the redone soundtracks for 10, so nobody really cared. 12, as far as 12 goes, that's not a remaster, that's a remake, so it's different. The issues with Roland and the Sound Canvas platform that Uematsu used to write pretty much every FF tune from 4 to 10. I've not heard anything about that. I've heard of licensing issues with the owner of Eyes on Me, which is Fei Wong, but I mean, this is the OST. We have it right here. So I mean, how is that impossible to port onto PC? People can do it pretty easily. They drop some files on. They can fix it if they want to. But I mean, if it's licensing issues or ownership, then that would mean why they couldn't do anything above MIDI. And it's possible they got the go-ahead for this remaster only, and so they were able to go ahead with it. But honestly, this OST is so damn fire, who gives a damn? Why would you want a redone OST of something that's already, like, it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that's like the nature of this. That's the nature of this remaster in general. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, because the game was already great as it was, or rather, a lot of people think it's great. And they didn't change any core gameplay functions. They didn't change anything. They didn't fix bugs or glitches because then it wouldn't be the same game. You know? It's still FF8. Well, I'm sure the music is in a higher bitrate, right? So I'm sure the music isn't going to sound as fuzzy or scattered or whatever. It's definitely on a higher bitrate. So it's going to be a higher quality audio file, obviously. What's up, Katie? Yeah, I play, when I play 12 and 10, I use the OST. I don't use the redone OST. I think they're the better OST, you know? Like, that's what where our nostalgia comes from and our memories come from. If we want to play the game, we want to hear the OST, but like, it's cool to do a YouTube playlist and have like some mixes and stuff. But yeah, the most likely rumor is that licensing issues are the reason why the OST is the way it is. The issue has to do with gutting the entire music playback system on the PC port. The music system for 7 to 9 is that it's sample-based system, ironically also the same as 4 and 6, thanks to a particular Yamada sound chip used on the console. Golly, that's complicated. Doom Train it is. What are the items that I need, and do I need the Occult magazine? I want to say I need a Remedy Plus, which is Alexander. I need 4 Marlboro Tentacles, and then I want to say 8 Steel Pipes. Is that correct? Well, there's the Occult magazine. 6 of all? Okay. Oh, right, 666. Haha, I remember now. Yes. All right, let's see what I got. You don't need the magazine. Okay, cool. All right, let's see what I got. First off, let's go to my Remedy Pluses. So I have GF. High Magic Refinery. Wasn't it Alexander that has the refine? Ooh. Ah. So here's the question then, how did they get the OST on this version? And how did people port the OST onto the PC version just by dropping files in? Like, if you're saying it's not possible. Oh, separate license. Okay, there you go. Law thing. Speed, evasion, and hit. Speed, evasion, and luck. Oh, he got evasion finally. Speed, evasion, hit. I need him to have speed. Gotta be something better for his HP now. I got his absorbs just the way I want him right now. That's fine.